Hey guys, it's Jay and Melissa here tonight. Sorry for the delay. We oops, we had an issue, or I had an issue with my computer. It decided to update and reboot right as I was getting ready to go live. So, without further ado, I appreciate everybody hanging out 25 minutes past start time. So, Melissa, how are you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm excellent actually. I'm really looking forward to this because a lot of people asked, Jay, can you just go live and read these texts so that I can better understand them? And I get it. You know, a lot of people are visual and they like to see and kind of, get some commentary and kind of, understand where this whole thing, came from. So what I'm going to do is, Melissa, I have my video pulled up of part one that I've released, and then there's also a part two that I released. And Melissa and I are going to go through and we're going to read these. And then tomorrow night, we're going to read the ones that haven't been released yet. So tonight is just the ones that were in the videos that I put out already that you guys asked us to go ahead and read. Um, so if you guys, am I too low? Yeah, hold on. Melissa, can you talk?
Yes, I can talk.
Okay, you're good. Her sounds good. I was just a little low. Okay. And I'm trying to keep up with chat. I got chat on my phone. I got all this on my computer. So bear with me. But what we're going to do is we're going to read through these and, we'll kind of talk about it as we go too. Okay. Is that better, Michelle? Better? I do have this series. Thank you everyone who's joining, man. I'm really, really just I'm taken back by all of the people that have come out and haven't chatted before. So thank you so much for you guys for being here and for, feeling comfortable to come out and comment and give your opinion on all of this that's going on. Hello, Christina. Okay. So Melissa, are we ready? So Melissa, for all purposes here tonight, you are going to be Miss Sherilyn, and I am going to be Chris's. So we had to like flip a coin, and Melissa lost. So,
Of course I did.
but actually, she lives in the same state, so I figured she would probably be the best person for this job.
Represent my state.
Yes, we're gonna role play. We're gonna role play. The sound is weird. It is.
Sounds fine to me.
Ooh, it is a little weird. It's a little echoey. Is that better? Melissa is slightly louder. What's this?
I don't hear an echo at all.
Okay, I'm gonna change my mic a little bit. Let's make sure. Does this sound better? Look at Love No Hate just called me out. She's like, Jay, you told her yesterday she was gonna be Sherilyn. Okay, so that's much better. Yeah, they're picky, and I deliver, Nails. Okay, perfect. Hi, Tracy. Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna start, and I'm just gonna play my own video. So no copyright strikes here. I'm gonna start the video. Are you ready, Sherilyn, Miss Sherilyn?
Yes, I am ready. Ready to go.
As ready as you'll ever be, right?
I guess.
All right. Okay, so you guys give Melissa lots of love. She did her first live with me last night, and she did absolutely wonderful.
Oh,
So,
thanks, Jay.
yeah.
I
So,
had the courage to finally do it. And it's not
yes.
so bad. It's just like talking on the phone.
Oh, you did wonderful, for real.
Thank
And
you.
Love No Hate says, Melissa, you best say Christopher. Are we gonna do? We're not gonna do
I'll
Christopher.
try.
Can you turn down the treble on Melissa? There's a. I
Oh
can't.
my God,
Okay.
am I really that loud?
No, no. I think they're playing now because everybody's being particular. So, all right. So let's get going, guys. I'm gonna press play, and then when we get to the text, I'm just gonna kind of slow it down a little bit, and we will read through them. Here we have the part. So I kind of just explained the following texts are between Chris Watts' sister and Sherilyn Cadle, author of Letters from Christopher. Many don't know or understand the level of emotional fuckery this woman used on the Watts family. I'm about to show you some of her heartless antics. Okay, so we're on the first text, which happened back on Monday, April the 29th. So we're going back in time a little bit. Can someone give Little Bits my contact info? That'd be great. Thanks. So that would be you, Melissa.
Okay, this is Monday, April 29th. Jamie, this is Sherilyn. Do you know the name of the kid's book that Christopher has in the cell?
Hey, I don't think he has a kid's book. He memorized the books he used to read to the girls.
Oh, okay. Do you know the name of the one? Thanks, Jamie.
I'll find out.
Thursday, May 9th. This is Sherilyn. I just wanted you to know I'm praying for you today. I hope you're all doing okay. I was awake all night last night with Christopher on my mind. Jamie, something isn't right and it worries me.
Okay, so before I read the response here, I want you guys to, kind of take into consideration back in May, what these families were going through at that time. When you hear the responses, I want you to take that into consideration. And when you hear what's being asked and being told and being, kind of relayed to Jamie, I want you to take that into consideration. So here we go. Oh, goodness. What are you thinking? Of course, probably stomach drop. Something's not right. I've been writing to your brother, and something's not sitting well with me. Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, goodness. What are you thinking?
I think that Nikki was in the house that morning.
That's a pretty big bomb to drop, isn't it? So here's
Right?
the next slide of my video. Been fishing for info. Okay. So Jamie replies, really? Why?
I don't know how to explain yet, but just little things I heard on the interrogation and then his interview with FBI. He says we more than once. Also things don't fit. Wow, she can't even.
It doesn't, yeah, you have to really
Yeah,
decipher
she's bad in her grammar. Am I crazy?
it. Can I answer that? Okay, so she's basically telling Jamie, he's saying we. He's not saying I, he's saying we, and he said it more than once. So Jamie says, no, I have felt this way for months. Nikki played a bigger role. So, with that being said, like I said, take into consideration everything that's been going on, all the different things that have been said. We had the confession back in February where he met with the FBI, and that was a whole nother slew of stories that his family never heard, so keep going.
There's a reason I couldn't sleep because I'm a good sound sleeper.
He told my friend that sees him that there are interests, oh my gosh. Call her a litter. told my friend that sees him that there are atrocities that people will never know.
Yeah, he told me there are some things he will take to his grave. Do you know when she's going to see him again? Because we are driving up next weekend.
How do we get him to open up? I can tell her when you're going to be there so she doesn't go.
Okay, thanks. I'm going Friday and Saturday. I have an appointment to talk to the warden about bringing him a little birthday gift. I was told you can go through the warden and get an okay.
That is so nice. Now
Just a
let's talk about, oh no, go ahead, read that next one.
just a journal and a B-Day cake.
That's absolutely perfect. Okay, let's talk about that for a quick second. Now, why? She's asking the warden what she can bring for his birthday. What do you think about that, Melissa?
I mean, honest, I don't know why she would want to bring him anything for his birthday. I mean, she's just going to visit to interview him.
Do you know what I
So
think? I
what?
think even if she could bring a cake, I'm not sure if you can bring a cake into a prison, but if she was able to give him a present of any kind, building trust. I work in sales, and a lot of sales is building trust and building rapport with your customers, right? To her, he's basically a customer, and she's building that
Right.
rapport, and she's building that trust. And she's building the trust of the family at the same time. Like, that is so nice. I mean, you see the innocence. That is so nice. That's absolutely perfect. I mean, this is still her brother, okay? Yeah, little Debbie cakes. Okay. All right, K2 Scuba says, my friend is married to a prisoner. Presents and cakes are not allowed. Interesting. I'm gonna look into that. I'm actually gonna find out if that would have been allowed, because I'm interested in that. Even though it's a small detail.
I don't think visitors are allowed to bring anything. Are they?
I don't know, and that's something I want to look into. So tomorrow when we go live, I will confirm. I'll have that confirmed. So Jamie said that's absolutely perfect.
Are you doing okay?
I am. Of course, some days are better than others. I spoke to him last night. He said he got one of those headaches again night before last. He then said someone in his unit tried to commit suicide that night.
Oh, how awful. What headaches? I don't know about headaches.
He got one like this the day before the investigators showed up there.
Is it a migraine? He doesn't blank out, does he? How long has he had them?
I just know they are very painful. He didn't have them before this.
Don't you think? Maybe stress?
My mind goes to, quote unquote, a tumor.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't that be something? That could explain so out of character August 13th.
I think he needs to keep track of them.
For sure. Do they give him anything to help the headaches?
I want to say here too, if my brother did what her brother did, I would be looking for any plausible explanation as to why he could have done this. Okay, so I don't think he asks.
Just such a tragedy. Jamie, if you would like to write about Christopher and anything you want to say, I will put in the book unedited. I think it would make a big impact.
Okay, I can work on something.
Thank you.
No, thank you. You have been such a positive presence in his life, so thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I care about Christopher. I just don't feel he deserves what has happened, but it's hard to figure out what did happen. The book is coming along great. I hope he's getting his part done. If I can stay on track, my publisher tells me we'll have the book on shelves by Thanksgiving. I'm hoping that through this book, we might find a way to start an appeal someday.
An
But
appeal?
that's up.
An appeal? Okay, sorry.
Don't interrupt me.
I'm sorry, Sherilyn. Go ahead.
But that's up to you, Christopher. I would use all the money from the book to get him a well-known lawyer who would take the case. At the least, Christopher will have a platform to help others that go through the prison. He tells me that's what he wants.
I would use all of the money from the book to get him a well-known lawyer who would take the case. Really? Yeah, I kind of zoomed in on that. Kind of zoomed in on that little part of it. All right, so let me get caught up here. Okay, so Christopher tells her that he wants to help others. Okay, so Jamie says, that's why I tell him, you have a voice. Someday someone will see themselves in you. You can help them. It doesn't have to end this way for anyone. So in other words, I think Jamie's saying, you know, yeah, I've told my brother, like, someone might feel the way you do. And if you can stop them from doing what you did, you can help someone.
That's right. I tell him the same thing, and it's true.
Ooh, fast forward to Sunday, May 12th, which is what? Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day. I hope you're having a good day. Hey, I need help with something. This crazy woman, Kim, that talks to your mom is just a true crime junkie. She really needs to be shut up. She called People magazine and fed them a bunch of total lies about Christopher, and it had been printed. She even gave her name in the article. It's affecting the book.
Oh no, is this a new article? And if you notice, that was on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Jamie. Oh, by the way, this is affecting the book. So no response on Mother's Day. We're fast forwarding to May 18th. Any letter yet?
Yes, I got it today. Jamie, he says Nicole was not in his house since July 14th. He says she had nothing to do with what he did. I couldn't stop crying after I read his letter today.
All right, let's go to part 2. Okay. Is there anything new that we don't know?
No, I don't think so. He wrote a lot about the night of his salvation.
Have you watched the trailer to American Horror Story? It's honestly crazy, the similarities in this trailer. It's the same one that showed on the neighbor's TV watching the video surveillance. And if you guys remember in the neighbor, is it Nick?
Nate.
Nate. And on his TV when that weird like skull came up.
Yes.
Yeah, that happened to come up on his TV when they were watching the surveillance of Chris's driveway in his truck. Okay. This made me laugh.
No, I haven't. Is it an older movie?
No, it's a show on FX. I don't like horror shows, but this one is crazy. I'll send you the link.
Now we are Wednesday, May 22nd. Hi, Jamie. This is Sherilyn. I'm sorry your friend decided to say bad things about me and judge me when she doesn't even know me. I have been completely honest and transparent about everything. Your mom read me the email, and I'm very set back. I talked to Dr. Lieberman, and she said this woman twisted things that were said. I don't know. I don't know either of them. I only called her this morning because your mom asked me to. I'm so sorry this has caused more stress for you. And she said something about me with Facebook. I don't even have a Facebook account. LOL.
Hey, I believe you. I told Mom it just didn't sound like you. I'm glad my husband answered my phone at this point. I don't think I was meant to talk to her.
What about this Shanann, though? She's the one that said such nasty things to me. Why would she judge so? She doesn't know me.
I'm going to talk to her today. It seems like the doc embellished, or people just think everyone has an agenda. I really don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I only talked to the doctor because your mom asked me to. The doctor was more interested in the fact I was writing a book than Chris.
I believe you.
Thursday, May 23rd. Have you heard from Dr. Lieberman today?
Yes, I just spoke to her.
Really? If I can ask, what was said?
Not much, really. She just asked about what I thought about him and an appeal, what I wanted for him, how he was growing up, about Thrive.
I have to be careful saying my opinion after yesterday, but tread carefully.
Honestly, I didn't say anything that I wouldn't say to anyone else.
Is she pursuing Christopher?
No, I think she was just questioning what we wanted. I told her he didn't want an appeal. All I wanted for him was mental health help, if that's what he needs.
He talked to a therapist at the prison yesterday. He said she comes once a month. Of course, I have no idea how that goes.
From what he told me, they just ask if there are any special dates coming up and offer meds, which he doesn't take any. It's going to be difficult for the next 3 months. Cece's birthday is in July, and then, of course, August.
My heart hurts for him, actually, all of you. Do you have someone you talk with? I can't imagine him dealing with August 13th. Ugh. I hate the pain for you guys. I mean, how would it heal? I feel really bad about the things your friend said about me. She doesn't know me, and it's not who I am. I'm still just so taken back by it. I wish you guys didn't have all the outside noise bothering you all the time. If ever I bother you, please just let me know. Did you happen to see the YouTube video of Frank and Frank Jr. accepting $200,000 from Thrive at their convention? They put on quite the show. I would be surprised if Sandy let him back in the house when they got home. LOL.
Now, I don't really know what she meant by that.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I don't understand that comment, but did you happen to see the YouTube video of Frank and Frank Jr. accepting $200,000 from Thrive at their convention? They put on quite the show. Sounds to me like Miss Cadle is baiting Jamie to say something negative. That's what it comes off as to me.
It seems that way.
Because look, Jamie didn't respond.
Right.
Okay, go ahead.
Wednesday, May 29th. Hi, Jamie. How are you doing? Hey, I just wanted to remind you, if there are things you want to write to put in the book, I need them ASAP. Do you have any other things you feel I should know?
Hey, sorry I've been so busy with work. I'm finally stopped for a second. I will do some thinking. I think that one was cut off, wasn't it, at the bottom?
I think that was it.
I will do some thinking, and then I didn't get the end of that one. It was May 29th. Okay, so now it's Sherilyn again.
Yeah. Jamie, I had the most real dream last night. We walked into your parents' home to meet everyone. Chris was there sitting on the couch. He was holding a tiny baby, and he said it was his son. He had a wife, and it wasn't Shanann. He was free. She's a friend of Frankie Jr. I don't know if you've seen it, but she has a video that was slamming how he scammed her for money. She wasn't talking so good about the Ruchek's son.
Okay. I want to address the Thrive thing. They didn't give the Ruseks $200,000, I don't think. I think she reached the 200,000 level.
Yes,
They kept Shanann's her business going for her, and they were rewarded with her $200,000 level that she achieved.
Yes, they didn't get any money.
Yes. And it was on Shanann's behalf that they were there to accept that. And I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. But apparently Sherilyn did. And back to this dream that she had. She had a dream about Chris sitting on the couch holding a tiny baby that was his son.
Or
He had
so
a
she said.
wife, but it wasn't Shanann. He was free. Interesting. That sounds like a sweet dream with a heart. Was that Rebecca or Go Lightly?
I'm hoping people will believe me when I tell them none of these people on YouTube knows any of the family or Chris and how you guys have been easy targets and don't fight back. And that people still are trying to suck money by having new senseless videos daily. Yes, it was. The dumb, the blonde bimbo.
Sorry, Marissa.
Oh gosh.
She'll get a kick out of it. So yeah, I want to talk about that for a minute. She tells Jamie that she feels the family, they've been easy targets and haven't fought back, which is absolutely correct. They are easy targets and they haven't fought back. And they're still not fighting back. I'm here giving you the truth because I think it's schmuck that nobody knows about this stuff. I think it's crap. So that's why I'm showing you these, and this is with Jamie's permission. I didn't steal these, I didn't alter these. That is what the author would like you to believe, that these have been cut and pasted and altered, and they are not. They are straight from the iPhone. You can see they both had iPhones. These are not altered in any way, shape, or form. I'm not that good at editing. So sorry about the blonde bimbo, Marissa. We love ya. So, okay, that's Molly Golightly. That's the first YouTuber they teamed with. And as you can see, here Sherilyn's calling her a bimbo, the blonde bimbo. And Jamie keeps it classy. She doesn't even say anything bad about Molly Golightly. Molly Golightly is a target. Everybody gives Molly Golightly shit. Okay, that's Molly Golightly. That's the first YouTuber they teamed with.
Oh, really? That figures. Yes, Molly, not Rebecca. When HLN show their show next month and Blank says what she said, it's going to be another bad thing on media. I promise you, it's not good for Christopher.
She promises them, huh? And she says, oh, that figures. I mean, just this woman's tone with Jamie sickens me. Oh my God, Katerina, Molly Golightly in her tits. I'm sorry. That's funny. So yeah, Mello is in chat and she says not altered. She can verify it too. What did Blank say? And we're hiding names for purposes of protecting people who aren't here, who aren't in the chat, and that's why they're blanked out. What did Blank say?
how she goes to visit him all the time. They are close and he confided in her. And he's the modern day Paul. She is trying to get involved in the muck.
Hmm.
This is how she met the man she's married to now. And they don't have a good marriage.
Wow, that's some pretty heavy accusations towards someone you don't know. So what I'm getting the feeling from here is that somebody else was visiting Christopher and she didn't like it. She wanted to be the only one to visit him, and she did not want the family talking to anybody else but her. So anybody else who tried to get involved or was involved, she was trying to get them out. Hi, Chrissy.
Oh, jeez.
So she's also commenting on this person's marriage. Not sure how she knows. I mean, you can guess who it was, but still, I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. These comments speak volumes. So Jamie responds with, "I hope they edit that stuff." Of course you do, Jamie, because you're a normal, decent person. You wouldn't want those things out about somebody, right? So what does Sherilyn say to that?
They won't, I promise. I asked that Beth to send. She said it was too late. Also, her husband does not want her going to see Chris. It's going to all hit the media fan. It cut off too at the bottom for that one.
Okay, you're up on the next page. Oh my God, Chrissy, I hear you, Melissa.
Well, obviously she does. She lives right downstairs.
I love it. I love it.
I know, but look at it this way. You are better people than to get mixed up with scum of the earth YouTubers. You have more class. Frank and Sandy's daughter is dead, and they want you to wallow with the YouTubers. Total redneck scum.
It hurts my heart to even read
I
that.
know. Yes.
It really does. It hurts my damn heart to even read that. These have not been altered. I'm sorry, your mom's cracking me up. She said rent is going up, she's famous. And that's why I laughed. I wasn't laughing at this, but it does. It makes me ill. And this unfortunately is not where it ends. We have more, but if you want to finish this is our last page of the text, Melissa.
Okay. Sunday, June 9th.
Oh, wait, let's go. Wait, let me comment real quick on the last two, where she calls them total redneck scum. No reply from Jamie. No reply. I think that says a lot. A lot. Yeah, this is a woman who portrayed herself as a Christian in order to write this book and in order to get the okay from Chris and the okay initially from his family. And it was all under the premise that she's a Christian. Frank and Sandy's daughter is dead and they want to wallow with YouTubers. Total redneck scum. I wish that was altered. I wish that she didn't say that, but she did. And you know what? It's sickening. It's really sickening. Okay, go ahead. Sunday, June 9th.
If you talk to Chris, will you have him call back? I accidentally cut his call off.
Yes, thumbs up. Hey, I have some info that may be worth investigating.
Oh, really?
And then we have a screenshot of part of the discovery, which shows, and I don't know if Mello is still in chat because I'm not really sure. I never asked what we were looking at in this screenshot. I never asked specifically. I don't know if she knows or wants to share in the chat. But it's the phone data from the discovery where it goes down line by line. Watts called Shanann, held a 10-minute call, and then 2 hours online researching Dave Bunk minerals. I believe that this was what Jamie was telling her that might be worth investigating, because Chris spent 2 hours online researching Dave Bunk minerals, which is a mineral dealer located in Arvada, and dioptase, a translucent emerald-colored mineral. I think that that's really, really interesting that he spent 2 hours researching minerals. And if you think back to the things that have been said about NK having some, some dark things going on, her friends were into some dark things. I don't know if, they were into something like, I don't know. My daughter's into crystals, and I don't think it's sinister or anything like that. But I think that's what Jamie was looking at, going, hey, this is kind of interesting that he spent 2 hours online on, I think it was in the middle of July, searching these minerals and looking at a mineral dealer in Arvada, which is right near Denver there. Because the rest of it is just like they had an 8-minute conversation. Shanann called Watts. They were kind of going back and forth. He called Vivint and held a 20-minute conversation. And I think he was checking on the cameras. Remember, I think Shanann said it wasn't working or something. So I think it was about the minerals. Yes, I would love to visit that gem store too, but 2 hours is a long time. A long time to search up minerals. So anyway, that is where the first part ends. I mean, I guess what I want to get across is that I want you to see how Jamie conducted herself through all of this. I mean, her brother being the one who ruined all these lives. Not just the lives of his own family, not just the lives of Shanann's family, but all of the first responders out to the scene. All those men that had to see those little girls being pulled from those oil tanks. I mean, he has affected so many people, and I don't even know if he realizes it, but his family damn sure realizes it, because they live it every day. He's on the inside. He's not subjected to everything that they're subjected to. And people like this, who I think is a scum of the earth, baiting this girl who is trying to digest all of this, protect her children, and keep her own sanity and keep her job all at the same time. How do you do that? How do you call yourself a Christian? I don't understand it. But the problem is, Cheryl T, Auntie Cheryl, is that it's not that this hasn't happened before. It's about the agenda and the things that she has said, right? Scum of the earth YouTubers. She went on the very worst YouTube channel she could ever have chosen to go on. I mean, you want to talk about bottom of the barrel? No respect. Go to Hypocritical K, man. I mean, that woman has no respect for anybody. Not even her own moderators and people that she converses with every day. Go watch my videos. So I don't know where this lady gets off doing this, but I don't think that people should not know. I think it's something that people should know. And if you want to decide that she didn't do anything wrong, that's fine. That's totally up to you. This is all up for your judgment and your opinion. I'm just giving you the facts. That's all. So tomorrow night, we're going to finish the rest of these texts. And then we can kind of discuss it some more. I mean, I've seen her on Scott Reich's channel. She's said different things. She's, you know, she did it for the money. She said she told the Watts family, "Hey, I'm gonna get him the best attorney money can buy with all the proceeds from this book." I'd like to see her explain those statements. I'd like to see her explain that. But unfortunately, thank you, Sandy. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you, Rhonda. Unfortunately, I can't keep going tonight because I have other plans, and so does Melissa. But we are getting the things ready for tomorrow, and we will be doing the rest of them tomorrow. It'll be a little bit longer tomorrow. But I wanted to at least get these out. These are, you know, these videos are out. You can watch them and rewatch them. And you know, just form your own opinion. But you know, I'm just trying to get you to say, you know, to think and to think about this family and think about being fair and being open-minded. That's all. I love you too, Cindanelli. You guys are awesome. Thank you for keeping an open mind. Thank you so much for being respectful. That's the most important thing. Oh my gosh, Anna, thank you so much. Thank you. Auntie Cheryl, you got that right. Thank you, Tracy.
Tomorrow night will be good too because there's a lot more to
There
in.
is. There is. Love you, Chrissy. Thank you, True Helper.
Oh, I like how she says, "Love you, Jay." Oh, yeah, Melissa too.
I know, she's a smartass. Sherilyn seems very genuine when you listen to her talk. She says she was close with the Watts, but then they tried to control what she was going to write. I don't think she did anything wrong. Erica, Miss America, please come back tomorrow and listen to the rest of the text before you come to that conclusion. That's all I ask. Keep an open mind until we're done. What time are we going to do this tomorrow, Melissa? Same time or?
Yeah, same time's fine.
Okay, so let's plan on 9:30 since that'll give Jay an extra 30 minutes to get her shit together.
Chrissy, I am in my French room, Michelle.
Yeah, none of the Watts family tried to control any narrative, and you'll see when you hear the rest of the text. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate all of you. Sorry for the delay tonight, but we will see you tomorrow. And please hear us out before you come to a final judgment. That's all I ask. Thanks, guys. Have a great night. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, mods.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night.